I got a DM yesterday about from someone that wanted to get invested in real estate and like asking how they should start and asking for advice. So what would you tell them?
If I were to start all over again, I think I would learn quicker, talk about it with people that have capital more so that they know what I'm talking about and so that they can lend me money so that I can do more deals sooner, faster, quicker, and just scale at a faster rate. What do you end up telling them?
Well, I mean, what I would do if I started over again would be to not start small. I started out doing one flip at a time, and that was kind of like a limiting belief, I guess you would say back then, that I couldn't do multiple. I didn't have the resources to do multiple at a time. So if I were to start over again, I would just grow a lot faster, similar to what you said. I spent a long time, 2, 3 years, just doing one flip at a time and just rinsing, repeating that process. When really, if I went all in from the beginning, bringing on investors, finding more capital, networking with more people, and finding more deals, I would be growing a lot faster and accelerating that growth. So if I would have done that from the beginning, obviously I'd be way further ahead now. But it's always, hindsight, looking back is when you really find the insight on the way you went about things. But
What do,
yeah, I
what do
mean,
you what do you think kept you from like, for example, finding investors? Because I'm sure you knew people that had some capital and you knew what you were doing. Like,
yeah.
was it like, oh, like one flip is a lot of work, I don't know if I can do more, or what kind of like stopped you?
I mean, I guess to me, I didn't want to let people down. So in my mind, like if I brought in an investor and the property didn't go or the flip didn't go the way it was planned, then it was a lot of pressure, that I felt from if I were to take on money from someone else. If I wasn't able to give them return I promised or whatever, you know, that could have happened. So it was really not wanting to let other people down. So I did it so much just with my own money, just bootstrapping and reinvesting capital for years and years and years. When if I could have just brought on an investor, I knew people with money back then, but I wasn't out there as much. Like that's something probably differently I would have done
Mm.
is, like I said, talking to people, telling people what you're doing, getting on Instagram. Like if you look back at my Instagram, it I didn't post anything.
Yeah, like three posts.
I had like 3 posts like a year ago. So I would have changed that and would have networked with people with money and it would have helped grow a lot faster. But it was probably a little bit of fear and not wanting to let people down if something were to go wrong with a project, which is obviously pretty rare. But yeah, that's pretty much why.
What do you think? Like, we all know, everyone watching that it's interested in real estate, and like people in our network and people that reach out to us about learning, like we all know that analysis paralysis is a huge thing, and it's sad and kind of like frustrating to see how many people like want to change their life but they can't get themselves to take action. Like, what would you say to them? What do you think is that, like, what's that gap right there for them to get to, like, to do and take action? And
Yeah, I think that even analysis paralysis in itself is pretty fear based. It's like they're thinking about all the different things that can go wrong and making sure they have all their T's crossed and I's dotted before they actually pull the trigger. When really, if you had a mentor or at least someone that's experienced, like you can send us your deals if you want. We can analyze them for you and just run the numbers real quick. Just tell you if you have a deal or not. And it might just take someone with a little bit of experience to show them like, hey, this is a good deal. Like you should jump on it to get out of that analysis paralysis, state. But it's very fear based and the unknown and not wanting to make that jump into something new. So it's just getting over the fear and just getting it done. Worst thing you're gonna do is if you're buying right is break even. If you make all the mistakes in the world, if you buy your deal right, you break even or make just a little bit of money, maybe not what you thought you would. But if you run that deal by someone that knows what they're doing to tell you if you have a deal or not, would probably put that analysis paralysis to bed and just help you make the jump.
yeah, yeah, we gotta help people, man. We gotta convince them to pay us mentorship.